What's up guys, it's Ninings here and I'm back with another video. It's been a while since I've done a video talking here. So basically I know I've been very consistent with my around the leagues, but I'm just gonna do it at least one here for this week, because first of all, I don't have class right now, but I do have class later in the day, but not really right now. And I was kind of bored, so I decided, hey, let's do an around the league, even though I've been really inconsistent about that. With the around the leagues. I apologize for that, but good news is, though, I'm glad to see that my channel has reached 60 subscribers. Well, now it's 64, so it's road to 70 now. 6 more from 70. I'm really excited about that. I've reached 2,000 views officially. So, and also I did promise in one other video with, the announcement videos that I've done, that I'm going to stage a vote to see what type of special you like. One option I think about is a Q&A and, something like that. I'm still thinking about the other options. I would really like to do a Q&A if y'all vote for a Q&A in the vote. Then, I'll say in a video, hey, y'all voted for Q&A, so Q&A will be a thing. And in that video, if I ever make it, in the comment section, you say any questions. Feel free to do as many questions as you want. Not a lot, but feel free to do more than one question. I would be happy to answer all of your questions there. So also for this video, I'm not gonna be doing a news report. I don't really see anything new. Well, the DeAndre Hopkins cap was awesome, but I don't really think there's much to talk about there. I mean, everybody's seen it. I just don't think there's anything noteworthy to talk about, like on the news aspect of it, like important stuff happening around the NFL. So, and that wasn't a game, so I don't know, you might disagree with me. I still don't think there's any news stuff to be said here, but I will be doing the review on our loss to the Giants. It stings, but I have to say it. And also, I will be doing Week 11 pick'ems, as always. Alright, so let's just hop right into it. So let's just address, since we're not doing any news stuff, let's just address the Giants loss. Alright, so everybody knows on Sunday we lost to the Giants by 10 points. It was a 27-17 win for the Giants. Congratulations, team, man. You deserve it. So actually, this is Crow, because I really did say a lot, time for a, and in parentheses, another. So when I said time for a sweep, but in parentheses, I said time for another sweep. So I was cocky about that. I thought we were really going to sweep the Giants again. I mean, if you see in this decade, we had a lot of success against the Giants, especially the past, from 2016 to 2019, so 2016 and now. We have swept the Giants 3 straight years. But not this year, it seems. And also, a lot of Giants fans are saying in the first game, and Evan Ingram didn't drop that pass, they would have swept up, and that's true. That stings even more. But, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Evan Ingram should have caught that. And, I mean, that's just too bad. So we took the first game, but now, and that game was really close as well. So, honestly, this series against the Giants wasn't really good. At least we did get a win out of it, though. But the Giants, hit us hard on this one. And again, congrats, G-Men. Y'all deserve this win. So, yep, I did eat crow. I'm not Nostradamus or something. I can't predict everything. So, I was wrong. I admit it. But, I'm just bad at predictions. So, so that's that. But I want to, show the stat line for you here. For the players, okay, so Sir Carson Wentz for us passing today. Jalen Hurts came in for a few plays, I believe. So, no interceptions, but no touchdowns either. He had 208 yards in the day, alright, not too bad. 21 for 37 on attempts, though. Our offense was stalling, couldn't get much done, but, I'm just happy that we didn't have any turnovers, but that came with a cost. I don't think we had any fumbles either. So, no turnovers. That came at the cost because no passing touchdowns for Wentz. Well, rushing, I was really happy with the way rushing performed. That Boston Scott run for Yeah, 60, not 63. That was his total yards. I don't know how many yards he went there, but on that single run for a touchdown, that was awesome. I really like Boston Scott's performance in this, even though he had 3 carries. But, had a really good touchdown too. So, I'm still satisfied. Really good play made there. Corey Clement. Finally, we see Corey Clement. I never seen that guy most of the time here in the 2020 season. I've never seen him. So now I am seeing him, and he made a touchdown. And he's like, yeah, he's still with us. So Corey Clement, he did get a touchdown run. It was one single run for 5 yards, but still regardless, came into the goal line. The 5-yard line. Yeah, it's a touchdown. So appreciate it. Miles Sanders, 15 carries for 85 yards, no touchdowns. He did average 5 yards per carry. So receiving, Travis Fulgham only had 1 reception today for 8. Surprising to see. Miles Sanders, 2 for 10. So I'm saying receiving to yards. Boston Scott, 1 for 11. Dallas Goedert, 4 for 33. Greg Ward Jr., 5 for 39. Jalen Reagor, 4 for 47. And Richard Rodgers was at 60 yards for 4. All right. So no interceptions for our defense. Alex Singleton led the tackles and assist area. Well, TJ Edwards got most assists, but you know what I mean. Monte Maddox, 4 for 3. Brandon Graham, 4 for 1. Fletcher Cox, however, had a sack on Daniel Jones. And for special teams, I'll just skip special teams. It doesn't really matter seeing how this game went. So for the Giants, 21 for 28, 244 yards with Daniel Jones. No touchdowns, no interceptions, but he had a very good day. Daniel Jones had 1 rushing TD. It could have been 2. This was a spectacular day for Daniel Jones. Wayne Gallman had 2 touchdowns. Daniel Jones was 9 for 64 as well. Wayne Gallman, 18 for 53. Alfred Morris, 8 for 34. And Elijah Penny, whoever that is, 1 carry for no gain. Darius Slayton, 5 for 93. Sterling Shepard, 6 for 47. Golden Tate, 2 for 44. Dion Lewis, 2 for 17. Evan Ingram, 2 for 15. Caden Smith, 2 for 12. Austin Mack, 1 for 9. And running back Wayne Gallman, 1 for 7. Again, no ends for the Giants defense, but Jabril Peppers and Logan Ryan tied for tackles there. And let's see. I believe Dexter Lawrence got a sack on Wentz, and Trent Harris, I believe, helped on that sack. So that's that. And so special teams again. Doesn't really matter here on the stat line. So, it looks like it says here Giants player test positive for COVID-19. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Well, I hope he gets better. So anyways, that's going to be my review on the Eagles-Giants. My thoughts on that. On the first half, our offense stalled a lot. I was getting really frustrated. It's just nothing could be done on offense at all. At the start, at the first drive for the Giants, I believe Daniel Jones. In my stream, I said he didn't trip this time. He played really good. I know I've been criticizing him. Maybe not on video, but I have been, calling him, Tanny Pennies because, not good performances against the Buccaneers and even against the Eagles. Because, everybody laughing at him for the tripping play on the Eagles, if you remember that game and that play. So I've been criticizing him, but I gotta give credit where it's due. He played really good. Giants played really good. They got us. We have to move on to Cleveland. So that's that. That's all I have to say for that. So again, congratulations, Giants. Some YouTubers, Bad Dog Entertainer Sports. Hold on, I remember one. I think his name is I don't know. I don't remember what his name is. I apologize, but all these Giants YouTubers, maybe even Cop Pizzle. Well, yeah, I'm saying it. Maybe even Cop Pizzle. Congratulations. Please enjoy this win. Next year, we'll see you, and we'll see what the series gives. Anyways, we got to do better than that. But I wasn't really angry with Wentz this time. He didn't do too bad of a game. It wasn't on him tonight. Last Sunday. So anyways, let's move on to our NFL Week 11 pick'ems. So let's go on a Thursday night football. Tonight, Cardinals Seahawks is going to be a great game, just like the last game in the series. You know, Cardinals got the win in overtime. Sunday night football. It was flex the Sunday night football. Anyways. So, well, yeah. So, Seahawks coming with, I believe, 2 straight losses. Let's check. Yup, 2 straight losses to the Rams and Bills. Bills' loss was really bad. Rams' loss was really bad. And Russell Wilson did not look good at all on those wins. I still think he's an MVP candidate for sure, but I don't think he's that high on the list anymore. Right now, it's probably Mahomes or Rodgers leading, in my opinion. So Seattle Seahawks. 2 straight losses are not really in good shape right now. Like I say, in good form. Cardinals, on the other hand, had a spectacular win against Buffalo with an amazing DeAndre Hopkins catch. So now they are 6-3 in their first place. Well, it's a 3-way tie, but because of head-to-head, Cardinals, lead the division. So this is crucial to see who stays on top of the NFC West, which is a very good division. So, this is tough. Who's going to win here? I think Seattle Seahawks will win in the revenge game, but just barely. I mean it, just barely. It's going to be an awesome game again. My score prediction, and now I'm going to do score predictions because I did it on Bills Mafia's collab stream. I was like, hey, why not? I wasn't too far off from some. So I'm just going to do it now. For my score prediction, I'm going to say, give me Seattle 38-31. Give me Seattle. Again, very close game. So that's what I pick here. For Seahawks Cardinals. Steelers at Jaguars. I've heard a lot of people say this is a trap game. This is also a rematch of the 2017 AFC divisional round, right? I believe so, when the Jaguars upset the Steelers, and then Jaguars got defeated by the Patriots in the AFC Championship. Patriots win a Super Bowl. Eagles win. Love it. Love it. Okay, I wasn't following sports at that time. So, Steelers at Jaguars and then a trap, but I think the Steelers will still win here. I'm gonna say, since it's a trap, I'm gonna say 27 to 17. Steelers against the Jaguars, because again, trap, and they made it close against the Cowboys, which was also said to be a trap. A lot of people are saying Steelers love to lose games like these, so I still think they're gonna win big though. So, yep, that's that. Anyways, Lions at Panthers. All right, Lions at Panthers. So Lions are 4-5. Panthers are 3-7, and I gotta say, Panthers look way better than what their record looks like right now. Almost all of their losses, except the Buccaneers one on September, but almost all of their losses were very close. Lost against the Saints was a divisional game, 24-27. Will Slide just missed it. Let's see here, against the Falcons for their first game. For their second game. That was also pretty close. They almost won against the Chiefs. It's a super close score. On the Buccaneers games, maybe not so much. Okay, so maybe not completely, but again, almost. I still think they're better than what their record shows. Out of the Detroit Lions, they're 4-5. I'm a little surprised by that. Thought they're gonna be even worse. Well, they do have Stafford, but I think it's really underrated. So let's see here. Actually, I don't know. I think I'm gonna pick Carolina on this one. On those Mafia Trucker Tim stream last night. A lot of people saying Detroit. I actually think Carolina's got a chance at this one and they'll win. That was a little surprising. So my pick for Carolina, Detroit. I still think Detroit's gonna make it close, but for my score, let me think. I'm thinking it's gonna be 24-21 win for Carolina. Give me Carolina on that one. Well, so that's Carolina, Detroit. So moving on to Patriots at Texans. So Texans are now 2-7. Patriots are 4-5 after an upset win against Baltimore. I was surprised by that. I thought Baltimore was gonna win, but well, Patriots won against them, so they're coming off with a win this week. So Texans, they did beat them last year, but Texans completely different. Well, because DeAndre Hopkins is off the team, is a very vital part of the Texans offense. And basically, Bill O'Brien made the most stupidest trade in, like, maybe sports history. That's how bad it is. He is a hack. So since Bill O'Brien's a hack, and they Texans got David Johnson out of it, which is not helping them at all. I think the Patriots will win here. Cam Newton's been, really just not good this stretch, I believe. Well, now he's probably 3-7 because he did pass a touchdown against Baltimore last week, but still 7 into this stretch. I don't remember which week from this week that like, I don't know how long the stretch was. I just know that on one point in one stretch he did get 7 picks. It's really not good. And Patriots are 4-5, and last time they were this bad was 2000 before Brady. So I still think the Patriots come off a win here. Let's see the score. Let me think about it. I think it'll be a little low scoring here. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 23-14 Patriots win. That's my score prediction. Alright, let's go to Titans and Ravens, another tough one. You all remember what happened in the AFC divisional round last year. Titans came off the upset. Everybody knows the story. Okay, so give me at Baltimore. Both 6-3, but Tennessee came off a bad loss against Indianapolis. But the Ravens really came off a bad loss from the Patriots. I think Ravens edge it out ever so slightly in the revenge game. I think they'll rebound here, but just edge it out ever so slightly in the revenge game. So I'm going to say it's going to be 31-27 Ravens win in this revenge game. So give me the Ravens here. Eagles at Browns. So Eagles, we come off a bad loss against the Giants. Browns came off a real, well, it was close. Well, at the end, Nick Chubb had to run it out to, not be selfish and to ice this game. But, the Browns surprisingly, very surprisingly, are 6-3. We're 3-5-1. Excuse me. Before the season, I said, I think we're going to beat the Browns. Am I so sure about that now? Let me think. Should I stick with it? I think we have the ability to beat the Browns because, their performance was really close against the Texans. Even if Nick Chubb scored a touchdown at the end, they'll be 17-7. I believe. Let me check. Yes, it would be 17-7. I don't know. I think we have the ability to do it, even though we did tie against the Bengals. I hope we do it for the Philadelphia Eagles. So we move to 4-5-1. We need to rebound after this one. So the score prediction here for my Eagles winning, I think. I know I'm just confident, and the Browns winning this one. So let me think. Not the score for a little bit. I think we'll win it 21-17 against the Browns. Again, I think it'll be close because we're not that good of a team right now. But I still think we get the win against the Browns. We have the ability to do it. Carson Wentz, just needs to throw it away more and not take the sack because it's getting really irritating. even especially against Myles Garrett. But Lane Johnson's covering him. I think he'll do a decent enough job to contain him. But, if Myles Garrett's coming for you, Wentz, please do not try and force a play like you've done past weeks. Just try and throw it out. Live to see another down. Even if it is third down. Even if it is third down, just don't get sacked. That's crucial against Myles Garrett. Alright, that's just my advice to you. So I think that'll be the score for that. Falcons and Saints, NFC South Showdown. Slid is hyped for this one. Sports Live in the APL. David, really good YouTuber. So, Falcons at Saints, last year in the first game, I believe, in the Super Bowl, the Chase-Benz Superdome, they upset them, and it was like Saints were completely clobbered there. We had Saints, the Superdome again. I'm thinking about this one. I think Saints will win here, but it'll still be close, seeing how, last year and how good of a rivalry this is. So, that's what I predict. For the score, Falcons at Saints. Let me think about this here. Also, I believe the Saints quarterback Drew Brees has rib issues. Well, I hope he gets better. So, I believe Jameis or Taysom is gonna start over them. Or I'm not sure if Drew's completely all right, but he did have serious rib issues. So, Falcons at Saints. I'm gonna predict the Saints winning 28-20. Even Saints win here, 28-20. Now we're gonna go Bengals and Washington Football Team. Again, the other stream, I believe people are saying Washington is gonna win. I don't know though. I think Bengals got a good chance with Joe Burrow. That's gonna be first pick against second pick Joe Burrow, Chase Young. I think Bengals got a good. Well, honestly, Washington defensive line against the very bad Bengals offensive line. We gotta look out for that matchup because the Bengals offensive line is just awful. I don't know how Joe Burrow's not injured yet. But, does Cincinnati have a chance? Who will be the starting quarterback for Washington? Is it back to Haskins or maybe is it Alex Smith, Allen? Who knows? I still have a gut feeling that the Bengals will win this one. I'm not sure. I don't know. I really don't know about this one. It's another tough one. But you know what? I'll just go with my gut feeling here. And plus, the quarterback situation in Washington is, kind of shaky, and not much coming from the quarterback situation there. I'm just going to go with my gut feeling. Bengals will win this one. For the score, I'm going to say... let me think about this one. I'm going to say 23-17 Bengals win. So now we go to Jets at Chargers. Okay, I'm just going to say Jets will lose this one. First of all, they are tanking for Trevor. It's been confirmed. And plus, Justin Herbert looking very promising. I really like Justin Herbert and how he's playing right now. So, I think the Chargers will win this one, but, will it be a blowout? Let me think here. Okay, well, the Chargers defense is also, not that good because of the choke job against the Broncos and against the Dolphins. I saw the defenders, they just slipped off all of the offensive players back because they just can't tackle, apparently. They just look awful tackling. So, that's something to look out for, but the Jets offense isn't even that good either. It's Sam Darnold, Joe Flacco, whoever's playing. So I think the Jets will continue their ride to winless and become 0-10. Chargers will win. I think Chargers will win 28-10. Give me the Chargers on that one. Alright, Dolphins at Broncos. I think the Dolphins will easily win here against Broncos. Dolphins defense has been looking really good. I like how they're playing. And especially against the Drew Lock, who really struggled against the Raiders defense. He had 4 picks that game. I don't think Drew Lock will ever starting. Maybe they're starting Brett Rippon. Who knows? So, if Drew Lock is starting, I don't think he'll have a good game at all. And Tua, by the way, I can say his last name now. Tua Tagovailoa is how you pronounce it. Tua Tagovailoa is going to have a field day, I think, against the Broncos. I think the Dolphins got a convincing win here. So, for my score prediction for Dolphins at Broncos, I'm going to say, let me think here. I'm going to say 28 to 7. I'm going to say 28 to 7. Dolphins win. I could put it 31-7. Well, will they beat them that bad? Yeah, I'll just say 28 to 7 here. Anyways, Cowboys and Vikings. I think the Vikings will win just off the bat. Dalvin Cook against a really bad Cowboys run defense. Oh my God. I pray, even though Cowboys are a huge rival, I pray for their safety against Dalvin Cook. It's not going to be pretty. Not going to be pretty. So yeah, defense against, Kyle Rudolph, Adam Thielen, even Kyle Rudolph and Adam Thielen alone, still going to be a lot of trouble for the Cowboys defense, especially Dalvin Cook. So offense, defense, Vikings offense, Cowboys defense. You can see the argument there. Cowboys offense, quarterback situation. Again, I don't know if Andy Dalton's back from injury. That was a very dirty hit that happened to him, though. Did not like that. So this is going to be at US Bank Stadium. We're going to have to travel all the way to US Bank Stadium. I think the Vikings will win convincingly here. For the score, I predict it to be 24-3. Vikings win. Packers at Colts. So Colts came off a good win against Tennessee. Packers, Aaron Rodgers playing really good. I like it. Colts, Phillip Rivers is doing decent. Colts are a decent team. I predicted them to be a wild card under Tennessee in the AFC South. Right now, it's not looking that way. I mean, they're still tied between each other, but Colts the division leader right now for the AFC South. I mean, it looks like I'm getting real close to my prediction. So, I don't know. This is another tough one, but actually, I think the Packers will get this one, and maybe not a close one, but just a normal win here. Colts defense is underrated though. However, against Aaron Rodgers to Devontae Adams, that connection is just killer. I think it's going to be a little too much for the Colts. Offense to defense. I don't really think any of the two are really better. I think it'll be a balanced matchup. I just think Packers will get the win here and move 8-2. Let's see. Maybe Phillip Rivers has a good game, a bad game. We're not sure yet. For the score, pick the Packers winning 23-17. Or, I'll stick with that. I think I said 23-17 already, but not really good with scores. Packers won 23-17 against the Indianapolis Colts. Colts. Now let's go to Chiefs at Raiders in their shiny new stadium, Las Vegas. Alright, so we know Kansas City's only loss has been to the Raiders early in the season. There's going to be a rematch. I'm just going to say I think the Chiefs will, get the revenge ever so slightly. Alright, so I actually think the score will be 38-34 for Chiefs at Raiders. Well, let's look at the teams there. Patrick Mahomes, only one interception, and that was against the Raiders. He's looking really, really good here. That's why he is an MVP candidate. Well, right now, again, Mahomes is just a really, really good athlete. So, and the Chiefs are really glad the Bears didn't pick him up. So, that's a score prediction for that. On the other side, you know, yeah, Derek Carr and Henry Ruggs, that they're developing chemistry. That connection is really good. The Raiders' offense is just looking really, really good this year. Yeah, it's a really exciting team to watch here, the Raiders. But are they going to get it done again against Kansas City at home? I don't think so, but it's still going to be a close game. So it's unlikely that the Raiders will sweep the Chiefs too. I don't remember even remember the last time they did so. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the Los Angeles Rams and Buccaneers for Monday Night Football. This will be the last one. So, Rams and Buccaneers. Rams coming off a good win against Seattle. Buccaneers coming off a good win against Carolina to because Brady was really angry that, they got embarrassed by the Saints. So, I'm going to say the Buccaneers are going to win in a close one this one against the Rams. Rams will move to 6-4. That's good for the Cardinals or Seahawks because, they're both 6-3. So if the Rams lose this one, then the Cardinals or Seahawks, whoever wins that game, gets the lead in the NFC West. So, Antonio Brown apparently, was causing he destroyed a security camera or something. I'm not aware, but already he's doing bad stuff. But he looked pretty good against Carolina. So did Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. All of those. I really like the Buccaneers offense against Carolina. They had a lot of rhythm. And they were just getting the job done. So I liked it. I also the Rams offense. Yes, the Rams offense is all right, but is it enough to go head to head with the Bucs offense? I don't think so. So that's why I'm gonna pick the Bucs offense here. Bucs team here. For my score prediction, I'm gonna say. Let me think here. I'm gonna say for the Bucs, they're gonna score 27. The Rams are gonna score 20. 27-20. Give me the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Monday Night Football. And that's it for my Around the League. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know I haven't been uploading much, but that's alright. So this will be first upload in a while that I've speak. I'm planning on doing more Retro Bowl. Again, the special we have to do. I'm planning right now I'm kind of unhappy with the way my channel's like a lot of sports right now. I get it, it's the NFL season. I'm not saying I hate sports at all. No way I'm saying that. I'm basically saying I said originally I'm going to be a sports, gaming, and history channel, all my hobbies. Right now it looks too much. It looks too much about sports only, and I don't want people to think I'm just a sports channel. I do sports, but I also do other stuff too. So I'm trying to do more gaming videos and history videos as much as possible. I'm thinking about doing history lessons maybe. So I'm trying to keep the balance and to get more of the other topics in, so it's not too much of one genre. I don't want to be that way. I want to do other stuff and be consistent with them. So yeah, that's just my opinion on it. I'm never gonna give up sports on this channel. I just want to bring up the other topics I have on my channel more, because I want them to be put on the spotlight more, if you know what I'm saying. So that's about it. So last message is, please like this video if you really like it. Please comment to talk about the pick'ems or the game against the Giants Eagles. I know Philly Insider Podcast is going to talk about this loss probably in the comments, because yeah, it was a pretty bad loss, and he did talk about it in his own podcast. By the way, you check out their channel. I'll put their link in the description. Really, really good podcast about Philadelphia sports. And they do have it on Spotify, so search them up on Spotify too and follow them. I assure you, you're going to have a great time on their channel or on Spotify, wherever you want to listen to their podcast. So, if you're new, please subscribe, turn on bell for notifications, and that's about it. This is your friend Nightinks, signing out. Have a great day, guys.